This is Andreas Miranda with Ozric Tentacles here at the Botanique in Brussels. This tour marks the 30th anniversary of this brilliant band, and it's an absolute honor and great pleasure to have you guys with us. About these 30 years, I'm really curious to know, if you look back at the band from what it was at its infancy, what are the things that you can identify that really haven't changed, that are just still the exact same? Even though you guys have changed members and things like that, what stayed?
Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's my fault. Because I've been in it since the beginning. It was my idea, and I just pick the flavours that I feel to pick, and it kind of has this thread going through it.
The music's intentions always stay the same.
Yeah. It's the same feeling. We're saying get up in the mind, you know. To put it politely.
What relationship do you have with psychedelics in your music making now? Like, what influence does it have?
Well, quite a lot in a way, yeah. You know.
Okay, fine, just go out and say it then.
Well, it was a fairly direct question there. Yeah. Yeah, I find that they put things in perspective in a certain way. I used to enjoy it a lot, quite a lot at times.
You have to, like, you'd be really concerned about a track and you just think, oh, it's not really doing anything, and you're a bit worried about it, and you just kind of set it aside, and then suddenly you listen to it in another state, and you kind of go, oh.
In these 30 years of experience, like, I think there's so many artists out there that really want to know, how did you do it? Like, what do you need to warn people about if you're going to take that road?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it if you want to have a guaranteed safe and comfortable life. Because with this stuff, you're either up or you're down. And the lucky thing for us lot is when we're down, our complete reliance is not on financial things. We're happy with very little as long as we have a studio, some food, and good company, really, you know.
I got something for you guys here. I got some quotes by some unidentified people. Okay. And I'd like you to pick a quote each.
All right.
Go for it. It could work, we can try that. Yeah, go for it. And so I want you to read them out and think, how do you relate to it?
Mine says the human voice is the first and most natural musical instrument, also the most emotional. I'm going to have to disagree with that, because the nature, we obviously use no voice at all to hopefully have a nice voice, and quite emotional, I think, for some people.
Well, you got an easy one.
Yeah.
I got, if God dropped acid, would he see people? Okay, well, I don't know whether it would make much difference, actually. I think God sees the world through people.
If God sees people.
Maybe it'd be like a cosmic mirror, and he might see himself as people reflected in a cosmic mirror. It's a tricky one. I'm not really qualified to answer that. I'll have to give that a maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. Do you want to try another one?
Everything on this planet has something to do with music. Music functions in the reality of sculptured air.
Yeah, I think I'd probably agree with that one, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure everything has something to do with music. I suppose everything can potentially make a sound. Therefore, if you organise those sound vibrations, they can become music. Yeah, I think...
I'm pinning that on the fridge.
Which one?
It says, to me, absurdity is the only reality. That has to go on the tour bus fridge. Can I keep that one? Great, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have said that with that, yeah, if you lose your sense of humour, it's not so good, really.
If you wake up on a tour bus every day, you'll definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Should we go in one last one?
All right.
Okay.
All right. To describe externals, you become a scientist. To describe experience, you become an artist.
That's clever.
I like that.
Oh, that's quite good, that one. Yeah, I'd agree with that, I think. In general terms, I'd agree with that.
And this is a good Ozric quote. Once you take yourself too seriously, the art will suffer.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a definite motto.
That seems to mirror what you were saying earlier on.
Absolutely, yeah, that makes total sense. Well done, whoever wrote that.
We have a few friends who might fall into this category. Yeah. Guys, come on. We're on a prog rock label, you know, come on. A few of them might get a little serious. So.
Since you guys have changed lineup so much, I was wondering, what is it that you guys see in a musician where you think, he's a keeper, he's someone we would like to play with?
We've got one in there playing right now. You guys need to go check him out. I really want you guys to get a minute of film on him. You just hear him and he makes you move. Like, you just can't hold still.
But what we I mean, it's many things. They've got to be a really amazing player for a start.
Not necessarily.
No, I mean, they've got to be pretty good.
They have to be smiling.
Thank you guys so much for giving us time.
Hey, we're having way too much fun. I hope you enjoy our fabulous new drummer.
We will.
Wonderful.
All right.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.